circus, and
it was bad enough having the odd paparazzi around, let alone having everyone with
phones. We would have been in a lot of trouble.
We would have been in huge amounts of trouble.
Jail.
Probably. Girls related hugely to us because we weren't overly glamorous or glammed up or styled to within an inch of our lives. I think the fact that we wore our own stuff, a lot of it was homemade even at the time, and it was just easy to emulate us. And I think, we set a really good example that you could do stuff on your own terms.
We had no money, so
we just got down the market.
We just left school, and just sewed something up overnight and then went on top of the pops. It wasn't that we were conscious necessarily of we must be more, like compete in a man's world. It seemed very natural to me to be able to do what I wanted, write what I wanted, and look the way I did. I couldn't ever have gone on something like the X Factor and then be styled and modelled. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's
it's just not us.
Not for us.
It's not us.
It's not where we come from.
I think it's a bit of a shame because I think in some ways we'd never be allowed to happen now.
Yeah.
Because everything's so controlled.
It's less sexist, but authenticity seems to be a much greater challenge. We live in a fake world.
Well said, Siobhan.
It does feel like it, as if we're 18 again.
Yeah.
I still think we're very, very irreverent, and we still want to do what we want to do.
Yeah, there's an amazing dynamic between us. I had nothing to compare it to when I left, but then I worked with other people in different situations, and I come back and I'm like, oh my God, that it's so natural between us, and it just flows. All these years later, it's the people that you're really close to when you're very young that understand you and know the real you, and that never changes.
No, we still have a huge amount in common that drew us together in the first place, and I think that's what real friendship is, whether it's between females or between men. I like to think we're still being role models, because it seems so easy for sort of old codgers in rock bands to get on stage all the time and no one says anything, and it just seems to be a never-ending thing.
Yeah,
I think the fact we're doing it,
the response from women coming to our shows is just incredible, and I love that. I really do. And they obviously appreciated it when we were younger, and they've grown up with us and still got that vibe with us, which is great.
And I'd forgotten just how many great tunes that we had, so I'm sort of reacquainting myself with our body of work and being quietly impressed.